No, let's do Alex. We haven't done Alex in a minute, right?
All right, Alex, it is.
Oh, this was
Donald Trump shit his pants at the moment of truth and shit all over everybody. I'm not in a cult for Donald Trump. Fuck him. Fuck his family. Fuck all these people. All right, see, I shouldn't even be live right now. When are we going on the satellite?
I love when he curses.
What the
I love when he curses.
Is there nobody pure in this goddamn fucking world? See, now I'm fucking pissed right now. And the goddamn fucking liberal fascists censoring us everywhere the last 2 days. We did an emergency fucking 36-hour broadcast trying to stop this shit. And you fucking liberal pieces of fucking shit, you fucking assholes, fucking support this. Fuck you, you fucking goddamn degenerate fucks.
So, I posted that a while back.
He seems mad.
When I had originally posted, Jim Enward sent this to me, and I originally, like him, I thought it was like a newer clip. This is
older.
from when they bombed Syria or whatever, but it's still. When I saw this clip the other day, I felt it. I felt every word of it. I was like, man, like it's so relevant today. But god damn, is that a great clip?
And now they're blaming it on the goddamn motherfucking rub. I shouldn't be on air right now. When the fuck are we going live? I can't do this shit. Fuck Trump and fuck these fucking people. At a certain point, man, I'm sick of all you fucking liberals and mainline. You're a bunch of cowardly fucks. You're not Americans. What's going on?
Hey, we're ready to go live.
Okay.
The quivering voice of that
he's
production,
terrified.
that producer, is one of the funniest things I've ever heard about. Do you want to go live? I love that. But it's so, like, honestly, every word of that is true now. So it worked out. I really think the worst thing Alex ever did was get into bed with Trump. Alex should have just stayed, don't trust the government guy. He should have stayed the same way through Trump that he's been his whole career, which is don't trust the government.
Bush, yeah.
These people are, you know what I mean? You can't trust anybody's agenda, and he got so onto Trump and lost everything. And he's lost his platform. He's lost his channel. He's losing listeners now. He's lost a lot over this. And my favorite part of that video, though, is fuck Donald Trump and fuck his family. I was like, yes, yes.
Well, this is a little more topical. This is
yet.
this is from I think last month.
Not yet.
It's Yuki. This is from last month. This is him talking about what happened with David Knight.
By fraud. And they now want to start a fight. But like Martin Luther King or Mahatma Gandhi or who they were imitating, Jesus of Nazareth, we need to be nonviolent at this point because that's what exposes them as the thugs they are, not give them the images that they got at a very limited level at the Capitol. They intended to get citizens from all over to militarily storm it and to, quote, citizens arrest the Democrats that would have been a hostage situation that would have allowed them to 25th Amendment the president and or impeach him and bring in total tyranny. Thank God the Patriots fought and battled with the Antifa and the Q people that were totally under mind control. Not all Q people are bad. A lot of folks get into it because it's fun, like an Easter egg hunt or whatever, a treasure hunt. But a lot of folks don't get the larger picture of how they're using augmented reality online to manipulate you in the real world. Now it's a globalist operation. Remember, Trump was invincible, couldn't be beat. Jeff Sessions was great. Hillary was in Gitmo. Bill Barr was great. None of it was true, folks, but they know you want good news. I could make stuff up and have it super viral all day. That was something about David Knight. And I really like David. He could do whatever he wanted. He asked me to hire his second son, basically to run a website for them just to promote his stuff alone. And he didn't like the Q stuff. And we'd have a few guests on here and there that would kind of promote that. And then he would say, Jones is having these people on. And I'm like, I don't agree with what those people are saying. And then he's like, well, I'm going to quit. I mean, I can't be around this. I'm going to get fired.
Wait, is this about that John what's-his-face guy?
I'm not really sure.
Because there was a clip that Adam Green posted on Twitter, and, his angle is, spoiler alert, but he posted a clip of this John something or other guy who's a QAnon dude, and he basically, like, admitted live on Infowars, like, yeah, we were putting stuff out because we needed you guys to get that message out. But it was like basically admitting that he's full of shit. And
Right.
like, I think I'm wondering because that is, I forget the guy's name. I'm sure somebody in the chat can probably tell me who the guy is. John Peacenik. Steve Peacenik. No, that's the guy. It's not John. Steve Peacenik. That's the guy. Sorry, wasn't John. So this Steve guy kept going on Infowars and pushing Q shit, and he was doing a lot of the Kraken stuff and, doing a lot of that, even though most of the Infowars people were kind of like, yeah, I don't, whatever. But Alex was letting this guy on, and then it was like a thing where the guy went on to Infowars again, and he goes, yeah, I basically like more or less, I used you guys to create to create some hype because we needed to put pressure. And it's like that guy is such a scumbag QAnon grifter, and he was going on there doing that shit. And that makes sense because David Knight does strike me as a guy that would go, no, this is bullshit. Like, are we or are we not the good guys? Like, or do we need to sell dick pills? Like, I kind of believe a certain angle. I do believe that David Knight would be, out of all the guys at Infowars, he'd be the one that's like, this is stupid. Why are we giving this guy airtime? So I don't know.
Yeah. And so David Knight, according to what Alex is saying, was sick of all the Q stuff. Now, look, maybe Alex had these people on and he didn't believe them. And Alex, to his credit, will pretty much just have anybody on. But I have a feeling the David Knight thing was more than just the Q stuff, right? Maybe,
yeah,
I don't know.
Look, I mean, it's like, look, it's like any relationship that ends. There's always like the thing that made the relationship end.
Pachenik.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I'm just letting you know.
I know. I just hate names. Yeah. No, you have the worst fucking names. You have the worst fucking names. Mm-hmm. It's like every time you got to talk to Bally Song, you like make some artwork and you got to PayPal him. Like, I don't even know how your money works.
Oh my God. And then when you pay him, like, his PayPal is like 700 characters.
Yeah. And then I got to pay, like, it has to convert the US dollar into like mushniks or whatever the fuck you people have over there. Stop it. Stop.
Mushniks?
Whatever.
What are mushniks?
People suck. I hate Polish people. Anyway.
You fucking
you dumb names and you Z's and you C's and you Y's. Yeah. If I ever fucking see any of you in the street, I'm gonna bury my fist in your breadbasket. Mm-hmm. But back to that thing. It's like the end of any relationship where you have like people go like, oh, they broke up because he cheated on her, and then it's like, oh, okay, that's the reason they broke up. But then you really find out like the cheating was also part of like just them hating each other, and they were already fighting, and he's getting fucking nagged every day about, he said he was going to clean out the garage, and like there's always all of these elements. You're not making enough money, so and so's not working hard at, like, and then when the cheating happens, like, oh, they broke up because you cheated, and you go, oh, okay, open and shut case. But you go, well, no, that relationship was already like, 2 out of 4 of the engines already blew out and it was already losing altitude. So it wasn't the cheating blew up the plane. But the plane was going to hit the ocean anyway.
Right.
So I'm sure there were other factors, but I do think that part of it was the Q stuff. And it is true. Like, like if you start making a big fucking stink about the Q stuff every day, it's going to add to the, like, Jesus Christ, this fucking David guy again with this bullshit. Like, if he wants to be the boss, tell him to go fucking start his own company. And you know how like all that shit will start to fester. And then I'm sure I'm sure Alex looked at the books at the end of the year and was like, we could probably just not have David Knight. Like, we could afford that.
I'm being censored. And that's what hurts is I never censored him. He took what I would say on air if it disagreed with him as censorship. And it was so weird. I've even seen some of his shows where he goes, censorship was bad over there. I knew I'd be let go soon. In the name of Jesus Christ and all my children, I never censored David Knight. He's a liar. He made that up on air. And I see him like a devil on his show now. Just all envious, hateful deviling up there. In the name of Jesus, I rebuke you, David Knight. You're a liar. I never censored you, and I'm not with you, and you know that. And that's why I let him go, because he hated me, and he hated Infowars, and he told me in his studio that he didn't want me on his show, and he was ashamed of us. Well, good. Go away from us. But
I didn't think this was gonna get that fucking. I didn't think that was gonna get that fucking.
Oh boy.
That was heated and personal, and I didn't see this. I saw some stuff coming out eventually about this, but I did not expect this to just. Oof.
I could probably get David on the show. You want me to try?
Yeah, why not?
I'll get him on. We'll talk to him.
I could, I kind of believe Alex on this. I do think this is a situation where both people kind of think they're right. I think this is a situation where, honestly, if you talk to both guys, they probably would both have valid points, but that last part feels like Alex really feels like David Knight's just straight up lying about him. Like,
I don't think Alex is. You're right. I agree with you. I think both people believe they're telling the truth. This is one of those situations where, depending on which way they see it, they both believe that they are telling the truth. That they are the ones that are. I don't think anyone's trying to be deceitful. I think both people are butting heads here. I'll try to get David on. I could try to get Alex on again too. I don't know if he's going to want to talk about the David Knight stuff, but. You know what? We could just get Harrison Smith. He's boring. He'll tell us about his swords. Was he around? Is Harrison even around? I haven't seen him around in a while.
He's probably like hiding in his room with his headphones on, like you do when your parents are like abusive and fighting. Yeah. He like went in his room and like fucking put his headphones on and was like rocking out.
Like Macaulay Culkin at the beginning of the black and white video?
Yeah. I would guess that Harrison went up in his room while his parents were fighting, put headphones on, and listened to like some real shit too, like Sunny Day Real Estate.
Oh no! Come on, please don't tell me stuff like that. I want to like.
You're just all sad.
It says here, David Knight doesn't like talking about it. He addressed it on Twitter a few times and twice on his new show.
Well, then it sounds like he doesn't mind talking about it.
Yeah,
it sounds like he's actually been doing a good job of talking about it.
Mr. Demo Money says Harrison Smith was at the snack machine trying to be invisible.
Oh, and of course, it's the day that you have one of those kind of dollars, and you're like, son of a bitch.
Fuck. You know what? I'm not that hungry. I don't care. He just drops the dollar on the floor.
Spends 10 minutes folding it to get it perfect, puts it in, and then it goes in and out even less. You ever do that where you get the bill even better and put it in, and then it goes, vamp, vamp, and you're like, it's even better than it was. Fuck.
Oh, no. And you fucking imagine. That's all I'm thinking of.
Poor Harrison.
Oh, fuck.
By the way, and the vending machines suck at Infowars because it's all Infowars products.
Of course. Bone broth.
I just need to get some fucking super male vitality.
Get me pumped.
Hey, Alex, can we have like maybe one spot in the machine that's like Snickers? I don't know, Reese's peanut butter cup.
Snickers, turn you gay.
Yeah. I'm not having that globalist candy in my place. Make our own candy.
Have some bone broth. He just throws fucking bone broth at his head.
We're coming out with our own ice cream bars, Harrison. That's right. Unfortunately, I lost a fortune because I already had a bunch shipped out with David Knight's face on it. Son of a bitch.
Make sure to listen to David Knight's new show, Nightwave, spelled with a K.
Yeah.
It's on it.
I also invested in a bunch of ice cream bars with Trump's face on it. I was really, really hopeful we were going to win. Now I just got a box of useless ice cream bars. I think if we alter them enough, we can make them look like Biden. Tell them to send them back. Tell them to, I don't know, add some hair, make them less orange and less pedophile-y.
Even worse, that David Knight wants, he makes Harrison Smith grow a beard. Harrison, grow a beard and gain 20 pounds.
Harrison, grow a beard. It better be better than Crowder's. All right, Alex.
Someone send this clip to Harrison, please. I want him to know we're talking about him.
Poor David Knight.